I come from the premise that crisis is opportunity, and it's also a very painful time, usually in people's lives, very confusing and really difficult to know where to turn to, whether it's the individuals experiencing the crisis themselves or family members. And family members and loved ones are just so important part of the process and the journey and in crisis intervention and healing, that it's incredibly important to loop them in and to have them be part of the solution. And I think everybody ultimately has the skills and the resources and the idea of what they want from their own life, as opposed to a professional with all my years of schooling and my degrees and my licenses. I'm not the expert on their life. They are the expert on their life. And I think really approaching it from where they're at in the moment, both physically, ideally, it'd be great to provide as much of the crisis intervention in the community and the natural settings outside of the artificial environment of the emergency room. But there are times where the emergency room is needed for medical care, for medical intervention, assessment. It's also needed for safety and containment, and to hit pause a little bit and be able to reassess and figure out what's the best and the safest plan. So I think coming from the perspective that the individual and the family knows what's really needed and what's best, and really listening to them try to figure that out, as opposed to me as a professional imposing my goals or my thoughts about what their life should look like or what the next steps would be, is really working collaboratively with the individual.